Hello again, folks. Just wanted to give a bit of an update, let everyone know why there's not been a video for a bit. Long and short of it is, we've only got welding to do on the Golf, so as we're stripping bits out, need somewhere to put them. Primarily, our work was taken up cleaning out the workshop and upstairs. Once we got that all done, started back on the welding, and the welder decided to melt. Not the welder itself, it was the lance. It's old, all crudded up. So I've done a Euro MIG conversion on my welder. I'll flick around and just show you a little bit of that, because I'll give the casing a little bit of a paint as well, because it was looking ropey, it was filthy, scratched, dented, just looked a bit minging. So while we was waiting for parts, threw a lick of paint over it. But the Golf itself, I've gone along the pinch seam of the door shut, where the sill meets the door shut. Done all the spot welds on there as you saw in the last video, but what you didn't see is I've actually welded the top of the seam as well. Once that's ground back, it's going to be 100% sealed, no water will get in there, and it's not going to affect the seal shut or the door shutting or anything like that. And it makes it a little bit stronger because it's also seam welded as well as spot welded. I'll stop waffling. I'll show you what I mean in terms of the weld I've done on that. I'll show you the MIG welder and I'll show you the extra room that we've now got upstairs. That's what I mean with the seam weld. I've not fully ground it back yet, but along there I've just literally welded straight at the top with it pointing down. It looks like that, and then once it's ground back it's all flat, makes a nice little pinch, and the rubber seal will go straight over it. I filled in what was left after grinding there, just the little bit of the valley that was left from the joggled edge, so once I've ground that back that'll be nice and smooth. This is where the welder started to play up on the spot welds down here. It's where I first noticed the problem, and yeah, it literally melted right in the gun itself, so that was fun. But in terms of space now, everything up there is now all nice and clear. We've got plenty of floor space and shelving. You can just about see some of the MK2 Golf bits up there already, but now, because we've also tidied up down here, we've also got access to that engine, much better access as well. That's the Euro MIG conversion I've had to do. It's a nice new gun, an electronic contact as well, which powers the wire feed as well as the gas solenoid. Just more reliable, more sensitive, much better to use. And that's the paint job I've done on it. Little thunderbolt, sorry, lightning bolt on the top, painted both sides. People will argue that painting a welder white is silly, but it stands out, and because I've now got a 4-metre lance, it'll be nowhere near where I'm actually welding. I had to put the gas solenoid in as well, because obviously on the old style trigger it just had a gas valve in the trigger, and that's what you're just having to push as well as making the electronic contact. But we're all tidied up, we're all cable tied, everything's in, everything's tight, and it's welding lovely. So next week we're going to have a lot of work getting done on that. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.